Today I want to talk about another unfair decision by the Labour government, one that directly targets grieving military families. Under new rules set to take effect in April 2027, families of armed forces members who are not married and die while off duty will face inheritance tax on their death in service payments. These death in service payments are meant to provide a financial lifeline to families of service members who have passed away. They're meant to make the military personnel feel rest assured that their loved ones will be taken care of if anything happens to them, and quite right too. But Labour's new policy means up to 40% of that lifeline can now be snatched away. Death in service payments are a one-off payment typically worth 4 times the service member's salary. Until now, these payments have been exempt from inheritance tax, recognising the unique sacrifice the military personnel make. But under Labour's new rules, if the service member dies while off duty, whether from illness or an accident or other causes, their family will now face this tax burden. Major General Neil Marshall, the Chief Executive of the Forces Pension Society, is fuming at this decision and is leading the charge against this policy in a letter to HMRC, where he stated, "A policy that discriminates against those who are not married or in a civil partnership poses a serious threat to morale, team cohesion and ultimately operational effectiveness." He's quite right too. I mean, at a time when we're living in one of the most dangerous times in most of our lifetimes and we face a recruitment problem for our military forces, why make things worse? I don't understand. This is more than a financial issue. I mean, how much does Rachel from McCann's think she will collect from this tax? I don't have the figures, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that much. So why is Labour going out of its way to demoralise the military? Why does this Labour government always try to please one minority, and you know who I'm talking about, but always tries to piss off the patriots? Is it because they don't think the patriots or those who join the military will vote Labour, so they think, well, what difference does it make to piss them off? But what else can explain the utter disrespect? Military families already endure long separations, worry and the constant fear of losing a loved one. Now they're being told that despite them being at a greater risk of losing their lives, their loved ones will not be looked after if anything happens to them. Imagine losing your partner or parent to illness or an accident and then being told nearly half the compensation meant to help you rebuild your life that you were expecting is being taken away. I mean, should we even be surprised at how this government is treating the military when this government's appointed Attorney General was the IRA lawyer? Well, probably not. But why is the Security Minister, Dan Jarvis, silent about this? He was in the military, he served in Afghanistan. I expect nothing less from Starmer and Rachel Reeves, but I expect Dan Jarvis to express his disappointment. This policy doesn't come into effect until 2027, which means there's still time to act. We need to put pressure on the Labour government to reverse this decision. Write to your MP, share this video, let's demand fairness for our military families. Our armed forces make sacrifices every day to protect us. Let's honour their service by standing up for their families when they need it most. Thank you for watching. If you believe this tax rate is wrong, share this video and help us spread the word. Together we can make a difference. By being a silent majority, we let them win.